Hi, my name is Nico, welcome to my channel, and in this tutorial we are going to go through my custom made rack. If you want to get it for free, don't forget to check the description of the video. I did this track a long time ago. I think it's been like more than 5 years, but I've been using this almost on every track that I did. It basically is a super powerful tool. It doesn't matter if you're just sound designing stuff or you're working on your mix. It will allow you to create some cool atmospheres from any sound, and also to sound design new elements for your songs. That will be super cool. I will show you two different scenarios. One using the rack as a return track. Okay, this will allow us to create new atmospheres or backgrounds for our synth in this case. And then I will show you how I use it. In this case, I just got a sample from freesound.org. This is just like an ambience factory recording. I sliced it into a drum rack, and then I applied the rack before that. So in this case, we will use it just to make cool percussions or ambiences. And I will show you how to play around with the settings to get different and cool sounds. I will start first with the synth. I'm going to show you the sequence without the rack, and then we will turn on the rack and start exploring the sounds. So this is the original sequence. And then if I add the rack, we will get something like this. Basically, we get automatically a super cool reverb, delayed reverb, basically, with a little bit of distortion and modulation. The rack is pretty simple. We have the delay time. This is going to change the time of the delay, basically. I really encourage you to play around with this delay time. Also, we have the reverb size. Those are the first two elements on the chain. Then we have distortion, just to make everything more crunchier. And after all of that, we have a ring modulator. This one is super cool because depending on the value, we are going to get something like this kind of auto pan. I think this makes a super cool stereo effect, and also could be used maybe on a build up or on a build down. And if you go higher, you will get some cool metallic sounds. I really enjoy using this to make this kind of super cool companions for the main synth. And also, if you play around with the filter, you can make this to modulate over time. Then we have delay and reverb dry wet. This is just if you want to use one of those instead of both. You can turn them on and off from here. And then the LFO will modulate the filter. And then if we play this with a kick, you will get something like this. So I think it's pretty helpful having one on a return track, just to bring some cool background elements into your song. You can send percussions, multiple elements into this rack, and just to have the same kind of feeling and behavior. Then another option that we have is just to use it after, for example, this sliced sample. Basically, This is the original sound. I did a pretty quick sequence, or even you can use a sequencer. And then if we add the rack after that, we can get this super cool kind of deep atmosphere. Or you can even start experimenting with the parameters, maybe adding more delay and reverb, a little bit more distortion. I think it's a super powerful tool. Usually what I do is to create a new audio track to make some recordings. I just hit record and then I start playing around with the keys. And of course, playing around with the randomness, just to get new sounds. And of course, if you like something, you can just make like a cool snapshot and you will get the same characteristics every time that you use the rack. So if you're like me and you like to explore sound designing and learn new ways to make sound, I think this is a super useful tool because it's really quick. You just drag and drop the rack on a return track or in your own percussion track, for example, and then you start playing around with the randomness until you get some super cool atmospheres or even new percussions from it. I hope you enjoyed this. Remember that you can download this under the description. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much and see you next time.